What's up, guys? Your boy Chris Platuno channel. Tell me more. And let's get into this. So today, actually, let me do the whole thing. Tell me more. The channel of the too early 2000s babies and all that stuff. So yeah, let's get into this. We're gonna be talking about, weirdly enough, Hannah Montana. Why? Because why not? Also, I think I have like 2% female fans. So hey, it's for you guys, the 2%, the elitist out here. So and you know, if you're a guy and you watch the show, same thing. How did I get into it? Look, I'm gonna just say this. I wasn't into it. I was into Ben 10. I was into American Dragon. I blame my cousin. This was all her doing. And no, I wasn't even into it that much. I just remember this specific series of episodes is what technically got me to the Disney Channel a lot. But let's get into this. What are we talking about today? Well, we're going to be talking about Hannah's boyfriend. I don't think it was the first one, but the one that comes to mind that she dated for most of the series, Jake Ryan, and how that goes and whatever. I don't know. I'm just going to spill it out and, let me know what you think in the comment section. So, Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus, or my bad, Miley Stewart. Miley Cyrus, not a real person. It's Miley Stewart. But so how did that happen? Well, in the show, some actor dude named Jake Ryan shows up. He's part of this show called Zombie High or something. I think so. But yeah, some zombie show where he's a zombie slayer. And I think this is like season 1, episode 14, 15, 16, whatever. Then season 2, episode 9 or something, 9, 10, 11. I'm just going to go through it. So I'm not going to talk about after the other ones because I don't care about season 3 and the other seasons. I'm not going to do this again. I'll be talking about other Disney Channel shows like Sunny with a Chance and stuff. And also, come on, Sweet Life. But yeah, let me keep on track. So what happens? Our boy joins this school because I guess he's kind of a parallel to Hannah, but he doesn't have a secret identity. So Jake Ryan joins her school, but Miley Stewart, I almost said the other name, but Miley Stewart was also Hannah Montana, doesn't like him because he's so arrogant. Everyone loves him, and she is kind of low-key jealous to be, loved by people, being a star and stuff. A little tired. It's my birthday right now. It's like 2, so I stayed up all night doing stuff. So, what happens essentially? Yes, I'm gonna keep saying that. Essentially, what happens is everyone in the school likes him the first episode. She doesn't like him, but ends up liking him, and I guess that's the episode. I don't know what to tell you. Even though I just rewatched it, I'm just like, this is kind of boring. When I was a kid, I guess it was more funny, but now it's like jokes. But her friend Lily is there. She's cool, I guess. I'm sorry, it feels so bored. I'll do like Sunny with a Chance. I think that was more exciting. But let's see. I'm trying to think what did they even do in that first episode, because she didn't reveal that she was Hannah Montana yet. Oh yeah, it was just showing her being a normal person versus her being a superstar, as people would say. So, well, showing what her life might be like a little bit and pressuring her to be like, oh no, Miley, you don't want to reveal that you're Hannah Montana, because if you reveal you're Hannah Montana, your whole normal life is over. Ooh, being normal. I'm like, being normal sucks. I'm joking. But even as a kid, I was like, being normal? Why do you want to be normal? That's lame. Go be like Jake Ryan. But yeah, then there's the second episode he's in. In that one, I'm trying to think. In that one, I'm pretty sure it's the one where he's trying to find a date and something for the dance. It's like a 70s dance or something like that. And he asks her out, but she doesn't want to do it. And her alter ego, Hannah Montana, is also doing a show or guest starring in his Zombie High show thing as some zombie princess or something, and she ended up kissing a dog apparently, which is, well, that's what happened. But technically she was supposed to kiss Jake Ryan, but she didn't want to. Then he's like, oh, 2 girls rejected me. And if you want to know what Jake Ryan looks like, I'll probably have him there. But, you know, Justin Bieber with blonde hair, essentially. But not Justin Bieber, because Justin Bieber is Justin Bieber. But, yeah, he had the bowl cut. But, yeah, he's kind of bent about the fact that everyone loves him. But the one girl that doesn't like him, that's the girl he wants, and blah, 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 blah. Then we have her friend Lily. He ends up asking her out for whatever reason. I'm guessing to kind of make her low-key jealous, but whatever. She shows up because, you know, she has Hannah talks to Jake when they were doing the whole movie set thing, and she realizes he actually does like her. And it goes from there. I mean, not much really happens from that. It's just, you know, they fight over, she and her friend Lily fight over him for a little bit. But then that ends because all the girls want Jake Ryan because it's Jake Ryan. And doing the first episode, the janitor was a dude. I'm joking. But yeah, doing that first episode, people, you know, how they act around celebrities versus how they act around regular people. Now, I don't think it's much like that because, no, this is the future. The era of social media, the era where anyone can essentially just magically become a celebrity. But going back to I guess that's the end of the second episode. Now to the third episode, where he appears. In this one, they both kind of start dating people in order to make the other one jealous. Hannah ends up Miley ends up kind of going on a date with like a 12-year-old, and she's like 14. So that was a little weird. But he's a tall looking 12-year-old, so she doesn't know that he's 12. Well, he didn't tell her at first, but, you know, he makes her, quote unquote, his girlfriend, yada, yada, yada. But he's just a kid. He's just trying to cut cakes and play with his friends and stuff. I think his name was Willis. Then you have Jake with his movie star person who they're pretending to act. Well, I guess he's using her to make Miley jealous because Miley didn't want to go out with him or whatever was going on in there. But yada, 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 back and forth happens. Oh, yeah, in between this, there was a thing where she confesses that she likes him on a camcorder or something, and Oliver, one of her friends, accidentally takes the camcorder. There's a whole shenanigans happen, and Dolly is there. I'll have a picture. She's like a country singer or something. But that happens, but I don't really care about that episode. But towards the end of the fourth episode, not the third, my bad, the fourth episode, when they made each other jealous, they finally do confess that they like each other. They kiss, but then my boy's like, yeah, I gotta go make this movie, and it's gonna take about 4 months, so we can have a first date after 4 months. And yeah, you know, she pushes him off a ledge or something, and he falls. So yeah, balcony, I guess, but not like a high balcony. It's like they're on the beach and stuff. Then in season 2, episode 9, my boy pulls up in a tuxedo, in a parachute, pulls up with 1 rose, and she was like, I want a bunch of roses. Even if he comes down with a bunch of roses, comes down from with a tuxedo. I'm like, wow, he's just literally just making your daydream happen right in there. But then he's like, I only have 1 rose, but I did bring chocolates, and chocolates fell from the sky. And Lily's like, oh, it's chocolates from the sky, whatever she said. But she dumps some slushy on him, you know, because she's mad about him leaving her after telling her he likes her and kissing her. And then he was like, my boy was like, deuces. But I was like, I'm gonna kiss you real quick, deuces. But she comes back. Yeah, he comes back. Then he starts sending a bunch of gifts into her house. You know, ribs. I remember the ribs because her dad was like, "Ooh, let me go get rid of this ribs real quick." I mean, I would have personally got rid of the ribs too, if you know what I'm saying. I know it wasn't ribs, steak. It was steak. I would have made those steak too. But he sends her a bunch of presents and stuff. He shows up at her house with a night suit or night armor on. She's like, you're never gonna stop partying. He's like, no, until you tell me you don't want me to be around you, yada yada yada, all that type of stuff. But then my boy, because they were about to go, she agrees, and they were about to go on a date right then. By the way, her friend Lily was there being nosy, and she was like, give her the eyes. So she had to bounce. But after that, he tells her, because she was trying to go on a date with him to his movie premiere. He tells her, "Oh, there's a publicity stunt with his co-star, and he's got to act like they're together. Yada yada yada. It's for their movie. I think it's called Teen Gladiators. So they have to do that." Well, he has to do that, and she gets mad at him, and she's like, "No, you're just a liar. Everything is just a publicity. Blah 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 blah." Then this is where the funniest part happens for me. Everything's going well. Her dad, and her friend are watching TV, and they're watching the premiere of his new movie, and he's out here just capping me and the girl. This co-star's name is Melissa. Me and Melissa, when I first met Miley, I knew she was. And everyone's like, "Wait, who this Miley be?" And the interviewer was also part of Shake It Up. He was like the announcer guy in Shake It Up. I'm definitely gonna do a video on Shake It Up, the origins of Zendaya. But the announcer guy / the interviewer guy, the interview guy was like, "Oh, we all do the slip ups sometimes." Sure, bro. I mean, if you want to get in trouble, you better not slip up. But he says, "Oh, you get the name slip up happens sometimes," because his co-star was like, "What?" But then he's like, "No, this is a mistake. I'm actually in love with a girl named Miley Stewart, and Melissa's a good friend, blah, blah, blah." Then Miley just repeats that part. "I'm actually in love with a girl named Miley Stewart. I'm actually in love with a girl named Miley Stewart. I'm actually in love with a girl named Miley Stewart." And her dad is like, "Yo, you're gonna break the TV." He's like, "I don't care." And I'm like, as a kid, I don't know, that just made me laugh. I'm like, "Hey, she's in love with him, super rubbing him. They're best friends." But after this, let's see. She shows up at his premiere after everything is ended. He's looking sad, but then he sees this like Marla, whoa, and they kiss, and bam, she's on the magazines now. They're starting to get closer, yada yada yada. Fast forward a little bit, he reveals his deepest, darkest secret, that his name is Leslie. And that was it. "My name is actually Leslie." And she's like, and that makes her start feeling guilty because she hasn't told him that she's Hannah Monfanta. But that takes us to the end of the episode, where she takes him out into the beach at nighttime and puts on her wig. She's like, well, at first he's like, are you married or something? Ooh, excuse me. Then she's like, no, nothing like that. I'm actually Hannah Montana. She puts her wig on. That must have been weird in real time. Imagine you're talking. Ooh, burps. Imagine you're talking to your girlfriend and she's out here putting a wig on it. She just looks like a movie star. I'd be like, "What are you doing?" But yeah, my boy's mouth is open. He's like, "What?" Then she's like, "Yeah, the truth is I'm two people." I'm like, "You're just one person pretending to be another person. So you're just one person." But whatever. I'm two people. I'm Miley and I'm Hannah. And he's like, whoa. What? This is a lot to take in. And she tells him consolation prize. When Oliver, the friend, found out that she was Miley, he fainted. And he's like, "Hey, Jake Ryan doesn't faint." But Leslie, on the other hand, is a little queasy. My boy sits down a little bit because I'll be like, "You got multiple personality disorder? Like, what's up with you? You got stuffing wrong with your head? Like, what's happening here? Why are you pretending?" But she's like, "I want to live a normal life, but also be a superstar." You know the theme song. You get the best of both worlds. I used to remember how to sing it, but I ain't singing that stuff for you guys. No, only cartoon and anime intros and some made up songs that I make up. But speeding past that, let's see what happens after this. Oh yeah, he tries to be normal. He gets his own disguise, but he's kind of still a douche. Steals water from a little kid, yada yada yada, and that kind of causes friction between both of them. And that's really kind of it at the end of the day. I think they kind of split up and become just normal friends. But then he returns in like season 3. Not going to talk about that. I really don't care. I didn't rewatch that stuff because at that point I was like, well, the relationship ran its course. eventually she meets a guy named Jesse. It doesn't matter. And him and Jake, and they compete, blah, blah. It's the whole thing. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching Chris Platoon, the home of the 2000s. Oh, well, actually, no. Chris Platoon, the host of channel Tell Me More, the home of all the 2000s babies, specifically the early 2000s babies and some late 90s babies. Some of you people, not all of you. I am tired. So, thank you guys for watching. Bye, like, sub, and all that stuff. I want to hear your comments. All of you, I don't care, dude, girl, whatever. I want to hear the stuff. Tell me about the, oh yes, I was a Jake. I was Team Jake, not Team Jesse. Even though I didn't talk about Jesse. But yeah, bye guys.